realized there were lots of support available for me as an international student. Okay, so you can see at the University of York, for example, we had a welcome guide, and in this welcome guide, I could find lots of information about the city life of York, campus life, or accommodation, how to find a place to live, and also support about well-being, and so on. Okay, next one. A few things that I want to talk about the UK, because like culturally it was also different, right? So I was so happy to see the next one, the prayer facilities at the university. That was quite relieving for me, yeah? But other than this, there were also lots of academic support available for both international and home students, yeah? For example, we had writing center. And then we had, next one. We had the library, writing center, math skills center, careers and placement services. So for example, if I need some help with the library, if I'm searching for an article or a book and I can't find it, I can just go to the library and ask the librarian to help me to find it. Or let's say I have an essay to write, I have an assignment, okay? But I'm not quite sure how to structure it, and I need help. So I could just go to the writing center and ask help, and I would get a one-to-one tutorial. Yeah, so that's one-to-one support. That's what we would call as tutorial. Okay? So there are lots, another aspect of support available was social life. So there are lots of clubs and societies, okay, that you can join. So moving from being an international student, no, it's not moving actually, it's connecting the ideas. Okay, being an international student and making connections, and how would that work? So for example, at University of York, we had lots of societies and clubs that I could join. One of those societies was Indonesian Society. But we also had like Turkish society, or I don't know, baking society, if you like baking, you know, if you like knitting, there were also knitting societies, okay? So I think to make connections, it's a good idea to join these societies. And if you want to, let's say, if you want to join the Turkish society, you don't have to be Turkish, you can just join as long as you are interested. So it was the similar case with me. So I could join the Indonesian Society or South Asian Society. Yeah, so that's a very good way to make connections, really. Can you identify me over there? Can you find me? Yeah, I look a bit different there, but yeah, this is a picture from York. Actually, I was York at that time, and most of my friends were Malaysian, but there's a Singaporean there, and I had some Indonesian friends at that time, and that picture was taken during Eid al-Fitr. We were celebrating it together. You know, it might be difficult when you are abroad and you want to celebrate Eid al-Fitr because you want to be with the family or the friends, right? But you can still have this as an international student as long as you connect with people, right? Okay, so I would say make connections are really important. And for that, you need to make yourself visible, okay? It's all about choices, I would say. I could have choose to be a student who just goes to lectures or workshops, just attend the classes, and then goes to her flat and do not socialize. You know, I could have choose that, but instead I choose to meet lots of people, make myself visible, to make new connections. And these connections actually helped me a lot in terms of my social life, professional life, you know, academic life. One example of this is I collected my data from Indonesia. So I stay in Indonesia in Bandung for 3 months. Yeah. During my stay, I was quite open to meet new people. And I met one person who introduced me to another person. Okay. And this person invited me to be a master of ceremony for an international conference. During this conference, a rector from Sumatra Island saw me and we met, and she invited me to be a visiting lecturer at her university. Okay, so if you go to the next slide, this is me as a visiting lecturer in Sumatra. Yeah. So it's all about connections, but also making yourself visible, open for challenges, you know. If you remember, in the beginning of my presentation, I mentioned there are lots of scholarships. There are things that I wanted to see. For example, oh, this one, I would want to talk about, for example, you can put your country name there. That's what I did. And in this web page, you can see there are 39 students from Indonesia. Okay. And if you go down, there are also scholarships and content. Yeah. So you can just click on this link to find out more about scholarships. And there are also scholarships from this great scholarship and scholarship and ESET. Yeah. So like the school of opportunities, I would just suggest you to be open for them, search for them. Okay. So thank you for all of them. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, just to finish, I know we're running out of time, but just very quickly, we have opportunities online with our department. There's one here called International Conversation Afternoon, which is every week on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Suzanne, what time is it on Wednesday?
On Wednesday, 12 o'clock UK
time, which is 6 o'clock in the afternoon here. And it's talking to people from all over the world in English. Okay? You go into breakout rooms and you can just discuss different themes. The teacher provides a theme and you have conversations with people from Colombia, from Africa, from Europe, And it's a very good way to practice your English and also find out about other cultures. And it's completely free, okay? We also have online programs which are not free, that you have to pay for, but there's a link here for our open access online courses. So we have one on English and culture in July, is it? August, in August. So we'll share the slides which contain all of these links. And we're also going to talk to the UPI staff this week, because we have opportunities for sessions involving, for teacher trainers, to talk about teaching with teacher trainers from other countries as well. Coming up in June, July, August. And these will be a good opportunity for UPI students to practice their English, have cultural conversations, and also conversations for teacher trainers about teaching English. Okay, so we will share all these links with you. They're great ways for connecting, and I will finish by using E.M. Forster's phrase, only connect. It sounds very easy, only connect. And sometimes there are so many connections. To my children, I'm often saying, only disconnect, because they are constantly connected to their mobile phones. And it's not how often you connect, it's how you connect. That is the message that we want to get across. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. Nuhun. Any questions? We haven't got much time. If anyone has any questions, please ask. Questions on the chat, or anyone on the chat?
Okay, I'm getting from maybe I want to have a maybe you can answer this problem I face. So now I'm trying to go in health. Previously, I was accepted in the first step of it, but then failed in the second. And now I'm still I tried the second way to enroll it. The faster way to enroll by getting an LOA. In the process of having an LOA, I got a problem. So, I pursuing the PhD program in Abdul Institute in Surakarta, and I have tried 3 universities to get an LOA, and I found the same problem that the professor will see who we are. They won't see what we are going to do or what is our plan, but they will see first who we are and what we have done. Before I research them, they will first who am I? If they found that if they find I have no creation before artworks before, they won't receive me, because just because I choose the art creation, the name of major, yeah, art creation, because previously I've done a lot of things, but now I completely research for they don't receive it. I want to, because I want to enroll LPDP for over 50 universities. Will the professor or my supervisor candidate, if I enroll the same proposal, they will see my background first, or they will see what I'm going to do and what I have prepared. They will see
you're prepared, not there are rules at the universities that make applications that they have to be considered in a very fair way. Yeah. And the UK university, same when we employ people, we have to make sure we give everybody the same opportunity. I think perhaps the challenge that you're in a very competitive area. Yes, so did you say film, television?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a lot, especially in those areas, and a lot of students applying for the same position. But I would actually make, sorry, stay away, because she has maybe more to find. Maybe, and give you any tip on the application. Suitable as possible. Fine. It's the same with research. People that have to gain their research, their other approach. The way that we write, then we provide plenty of research. So we do work with research as well, trying to help change and adapt them to UK audience. Or university. Again, sorry, I can't give you a quick answer. But yeah.
Quickly, because if I'm not mistaken, at some point you said like, who am I to apply for this scholarship or something, right? Like, no, like you are the teacher, so why not? Like, who am I for applying for or who am I?
It's all everyone asking, like, as I mentioned, like, yeah, but I think I think you can do it. So like it's not like you were saying like I haven't been or
But it's an interview. I think you have more. And it is difficult. You have to find when you shape it is important. You have time. Any other questions? Yes, okay.
My name is Nasser, and I'm in touch with your background that you said you are from literature, and I have interest from with literature in Indonesia. I found some difficulties to teach literature. Maybe you can give me some suggestion to teach literature in Indonesia. I found some difficulties to teach literature.
I said sorry, it's echoing.
Oh yeah, can
Give me the phone. Can you ask me again? Ask me again.
Okay, I found some difficulties to teach literature in Indonesia.
Yeah, unfortunately, I changed my. So I was an undergraduate in literature, and then I changed to English language. I did language at university as well, so linguistics and so on. And then I changed to teaching. I went to live in Spain, and I left the literature world. So it's hard for me to say now, and also because I'm not allowed to say this, but because I'm quite old. And I studied in in the late 1980s. Yeah, it changed a lot. Like, everything's changed a lot. But what is really fascinating in the UK now is literature. We've changed the way we teach English literature to encapsulate the changing world, because in the past we had no diversity. We just taught English writers like Ian Forster, you know, Edwardian white man. Now, in our curriculum, we have to encapsulate English from all over the world. Yeah? So maybe writers from Africa. Can you ask your question again, though, just so I can make sure I answer your question? Good. Yeah. Well, actually, I have taught literature in school, and my advice, and this sounds very simple, is bring it to life. Yeah, make it real for the students. So, especially if you're teaching it to Indonesian students, so it's not just the text, but the culture behind it, and using film, using other media. Okay. Today we're in a very different world, and I think for students now we have to use different media to convey literature, even TikTok. Okay, even TikTok, maybe, yeah. But social. Yeah. So if I was teaching literature now, I think I would, for example, ask students to create media about the literature, create web pages, create social media. We have a brilliant lecturer at the university who uses social media. He works in chemistry, but he uses social media to communicate with students. Trying to remember this. Snapchat. Do you have Snapchat? I have Snapchat, but I deleted too many. But use Snapchat and talk with the students with their research, their undergraduates, but they put their project on Snapchat. So if there was one thing I would say, make sure that the way you teach literature is relevant to the modern world. Use social media. Yeah, I agree.
Actually, I'm so interested to enroll for a master's program in the UK, but I have difficulty looking for a master's program.
Are you looking specifically for Indonesian literature or master's in it?
Apply universities.
Yeah, I mean, there are lots of programs will have modules in certain areas, so world literature, not specifically Indonesian. Yeah, there should be some that listen to what you're doing. Yeah, but then also will maybe introduce new ideas and new ideas. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and be open to maybe changing like may open more possibilities. Beautiful visual. Okay. I just want to check you haven't changed. Thank you. Okay. Can I say thank you for listening today? We really appreciate the time. If you want to, we're here, so if you want to change afterwards.
Very much. Yeah. That it will be in order. Summer schools and short courses at York University, and she is found for her professional interests are in the area of intercultural competence, academic skills, and development. And Suzanne herself has worked in Spain, France, Japan, similar to Nick as well as language teacher and other similar position. And also we have Helen. Helen is actually a lecturer. So she is a faculty member at the Faculty of Education for Language Teaching at, I hope I do not pronounce this incorrectly, Gaziantep University in Turkey. So, and her professional interest is in teacher training, continuous professional development, and many more. So she obtained her MA and also PhD in MA in University of Southampton and PhD in University of York. Yes, so thank you very much for the speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause. And ladies and gentlemen, both who are participating on site, thank you very much. To have pictures. And so, is it okay? Yeah, right. Yeah, yes. So thank you very much for attending this session, and hopefully we will be able to have more opportunities and also more events for you. And thank you for speakers as well. And if this customer are participating on site, yes, just to stand up and we will take pictures with the keynote speakers, or with the speakers. Thank you. Yeah. Now I'd like you just to come here and let's just try to rearrange ourselves. I like the speakers to just be in the center of the photo session. Thank you.
Sorry, I missed your name.
And that's the end of the general lecture, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for attending online. We will see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.